Let's talk about the breeding ground of hardness and anger. Hello, I'm Eddie Lawrence, and here's today's devotional thought. We're still in Mark chapter 6, and yesterday we saw the daughter of Herodias and her dance before Herod and how it resulted in John the Baptist being beheaded. But earlier we're told that Herodias set herself against John, and she wanted to kill him, but Herod knew he was a just and holy man and protected him and would hear from him from time to time. Why was Herodias so filled with this hatred, this hardness, this anger toward John the Baptist? It's because of the conviction of the Holy Spirit that was in the voice of John the Baptist. Like Herod, it says Herod knew John was a just and holy man. It's not that Herod was saying that what John said was wrong. It's just that he didn't want John to have said it. And Herodias, she wanted to take him out because God had outed her and Herod. That's the convicting power of the Holy Spirit. The same sun that melts the wax hardens the clay. People respond differently to the conviction of the Holy Spirit. And here we see that Herod moved to protect John. He knew he was a just and holy man, but Herodias moved to kill him. And I imagine that created a lot of resentment in her heart toward Herod because he wouldn't come into agreement with her about John. But she figured out a way to get it done, didn't she? We too can become hardened when we resist the Holy Spirit, when He's dealing with us about something. There's a difference in a person when they're convicted. Like, I know you're right. I know this is wrong. I shouldn't be doing it. I'm not ready to change. That's one thing, and that's not a good place to be. But a worse thing is like, I hear what you're saying, and I don't care what God says. I'm going to do what I want to do. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to try to take you out for even bringing this up. There's an anger, there's a resentment, there's a hardness, there's bitterness, and even the spirit of murder can be behind that. We see this all in how the enemy moved against John the Baptist. Now, how do we apply this to our life? Oh, let's be tenderhearted. When the Lord convicts us, let's be quick repenters. Let's come into agreement with what the Word says. Even if we're not taking steps to align and do what we ought to do, don't set yourself against God and like point your finger and try to take out the messenger and become resentful toward the messenger, toward people who's trying to live for the Lord. This is where a lot of persecution comes from. We don't want to hear it, and we don't want to change, and so we're going to remove you from the scene, one way or the other. Sometimes preachers have to leave a church because of that kind of spirit. Sometimes a person may be ousted from their family because of that kind of spirit. It can manifest in a lot of different ways, but let's make sure that Christ manifests in us. John the Baptist was true blue, wasn't he? I mean, he stayed true to the Lord. I hope we'll be true to the Lord too. God bless you. Thanks for hanging out with me. You have a blessed day on this day.